everyone, it's Crystal. I'm an independent Scentsy consultant, and today's video is my September's Scentsy Club. Now, these changes are the first, this is the first club that I've had, or club order, I should say, that I've had since the changes have taken effect. This has given me an idea of what we're looking at, I guess, price-wise and whatnot. So I'll just jump into it and I'll show you what I've got. Okay, so first thing I've got here is, okay, a little quick side story, but I promise it has to do with what I'm about to show you. So I've got 1, 2, and 3 gingerbread donut bars. Now, a little side story. They were recently in the clearance section, and a couple of people commented saying, hey, they're there, and by the time I got to go look and order, they were gone, so I missed out. But when the original changes were taking place and we had to, go through our order, we could combine, the subscriptions if we had a couple different subscriptions, and we can combine them together and I'll make all those changes. What was interesting was with the bars that I had in my club, this one here, gingerbread donut, which the last time it was available would have been last year's fall winter 2019 catalog. And then once the catalog switched over, this was discontinued. And then we've come to find out with the fall winter 2020 catalog that this is no longer available and it's officially retired, right? Well, funny thing is when the changes were all taking place and I was looking over my bars and deciding which ones to remove and, which ones to keep, this one here, and I only had, I should tell you, 1 bar in my club. If you go back to previous videos, I only had the 1 bar in my club. How did I manage to get 3 bars in my club, you ask? So weird. When I went to go make the changes, all the ones that, were older bars, some things that you couldn't change anymore, right? So from previous, bringing back my bars, anything that wasn't current, had a little circle around the, I don't know if it was the number of how many bars you're getting or whatever, wherever the name was, there's like a little circle with a little lock showing like you cannot make any changes to these particular bars, right? Well, this one didn't have a little circle with a lock. It was completely open for me to change and put however many I wanted in my club. So I decided to bump it up to 3 and make the changes, and save it and see, and it took effect. So I ended up getting 3 bars in my club. Now, I am sad that I missed out in the clearance section because I would have probably got a few more. But I've since reduced these down back to 1 every other month, just because now I've got a few in my stash plus these 3. I'm trying to think, I'm not sure how many I have in my stash, maybe a couple, and then I have 3 more, plus I'll be getting 1 every other month, so I feel like that's good enough. Like I said, so I'm happy that I had bumped it up to 3 just to get those extras, because I ended up missing out in the clearance section. So anyways, big long side story just about gingerbread donut. Anyways, let me know if you've had that one before and if you like it, because it's one of my favorites. Anyways, let's keep going. So another one that's in my club is Johnny Appleseed. I decided to put this in my club when it discontinued after spring and summer, and this is Macintosh Apple. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I got the brick. One for me, I got one for my mom. So I believe I've since removed this one from my Scentsy club only because I've got the giant brick, and I should be good with that till the new spring summer catalog. And I might regret this, but I'm fairly confident this scent is going to come back, especially since that once they released it, I was already fairly confident it would come back next season. But once they released it in the brick, I thought, okay, if it's popular enough to be released as a brick and then sell out that quickly, they're going to bring this back. They've got to. It's that good. But anyways, so I'm taking a chance. But anyways, that's Johnny Appleseed. The one thing I forgot to mention was with this one here, the gingerbread donut, I didn't even tell you what the scent was. But I mean, gingerbread donut. It's gingerbread. You get the spices. And it smells like almost like donuts. So gingerbread donut is pretty self-explanatory, but anyways, that was that one. All right, then if you've watched some of my club hauls before, I've always had 2 of the happy birthdays in my club, And so I double checked my stash, and I was getting bars like this from when I originally put it in my club. It was a 10-year anniversary special thing that they came out with, and I had put this one in my club, and I put 2 bars. And then when it was the Bring Back My Bar time from this past summer, then they had changed the labels to Bring Back My Bar, and now I'm getting these ones again. So anyways, this is Happy Birthday. It smells like funfetti cake. It's really good. I love it. It's one of my favorites. Highly recommend this one. If you haven't tried it and it comes back again and you like bakery scents, then definitely try that one. Another one that is, you know, in my club routinely is these two. I like to do them separate. I like to melt them together. This one's like a fruity aqua kind of smell, and this one's just like fruity sweet. Yeah, this is really good. Love it, and love it together. Next, I've got Sugared Strawberry. This one here was a scent of the month. Then it made it into the 2020 spring summer catalog. And I really hope they bring it back next year. This is really good. This smells like strawberries. This is my, I'd say my favorite strawberry scent that they've ever come out with that I've smelled. And then the one after that, I'm trying to think of the name. My second favorite strawberry scent was the one that had the, it was like, the scent was supposed to be strawberries on the vine. I can't remember what it was called, but that was my second one. They discontinued that one too. But anyways, I really like this one. Hope it comes back next year. I also have Pink Tulips. This is a nice, sweet, like floral. It would make a nice perfume or body care line. I got this to Bring Back My Bar. Really, really good. Really enjoy that one. I've got We're All Mad here. This one here is like a berry, plummy kind of smell. It's really, really good. I really enjoy this one. Highly recommend it. This came out when the Cheshire Cat was, the buddy was available. If it ever comes back, I suggest you get it. Another one that I have here. Let me just double check. 1, 2. Yep. And okay, so I've got Sugar. It's been a while since I've had this one melting, because I'm trying to think here. It's been a month or so, maybe 2 months. But now, if you know or watched my previous videos, I've got Sugar and Pink Haze both in my club, 1 bar of each. And the Pink Haze is on back order. It's the only bar that's missing from this order, just to mention it. But they're both, I find, very similar, but just slightly different. They're both very, I don't know, girly, fruity, sweet. They're really, really good. Between Sugar and Pink Haze, I feel like I like Pink Haze just a touch more. Next, I've got Hazelnut Frosting. This has been in my club since it, oh, nice. Maybe I should, I don't know if you can see it, it's busted. This is frosting, nutty. It's really, really good. I really like this. This is one of those scents that was a limited edition that I thought would make it into the 2020 fall winter catalog, but I was wrong. But anyways, really good one though. This one has actually been voted back as a Bring Back My Bar, and that's Cutie Pie Cupcake. Now, I have this in my club from a previous Bring Back My Bar, so I know it came back not that long ago, probably within the 2-year limit. I don't know if they still do that 2-year limit, but anyways, this is I believe it's like sweet clementine and cake and batter. Yeah, it's really, really good. It's a nice orange cakey kind of smell. It's funny because when I think of this one, I'm like, okay, well, they have vanilla bean buttercream, which is like the vanilla, you know, icing, buttercream, whatever. Then I think it would be nice if they did like a strawberry cake and icing one, or like a raspberry cake and icing one. I just feel like lemon cake and icing, it would be nice too. Let's do the rainbow of cake and icing and certain fruits, and I'd be happy with all of those. It would be nice if they came out with a collection or something like that. Anyways, off topic again. Cutie Pie Cupcake, coming back for Bring Back My Bar. I recommend it if you really like fruity, you really like bakery. This would be right up your alley. This is one that I've got 1 bar in my club, and what I'm planning on doing is when it does come for Bring Back My Bar, I want to get a few. I'm not sure how many, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not sure yet. I'll figure it out when the time comes, but I want to stock up a bit and have some in my stash so I can melt it more frequently, because I find, because I only get the 1 bar, well, it used to be 1 bar every 3 months with that one. But since we made the changes and all that, now it's every other month. But it's still, you know, you go through a bar, you can, and then I gotta wait 2 months to get the other one. So I'd like to stockpile some just so I have some so I can kind of melt it more freely. Anyways, boom, 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 boom. Okay, oh, this one, another one of my favorites. Love and Kisses Mini. This is, I believe, like berry, I think it's apricot, vanilla, something like that. It's sweet, it's fruity, it's really, really good. I really enjoyed this one. I've had this in my club for a while as well. Now, if you've watched my September whiff box, I ended up getting a bar of Ghostly Greetings and a bar of Halloween Town in that box. But when when my Scentsy club order or whatever went through, I had put it through before I even got my Scentsy whiff box, so I didn't know those bars were coming. I just wanted to try them, so I did what I normally do, is I put one bar of, you know, the new ones in my club so I could try it out and then decide if I like it or not, and then, you know, just take it out of the club if I don't like it. If I would have known that I was getting these bars in the whiff box, I wouldn't have put these in my my Scentsy club and paid, you know, full price for these guys. But anyways, Ghostly Greetings. This one here is like, to me, it's like berries and spices. It's nice. It's really nice. There's that. And then I've got Halloween Town here. This one is, I believe, apple, cranberry, and I think it's cedarwood. This one's nice too. It's like a fruity with a bit of something that kind of tones it down a little bit. Anyways, that's Halloween Town. Now, these last 4 bars that I have are were added in my club basically so I can try them, and then I'm going to decide if I'm going to keep them in my club or take them out. So the first one would be Jack's Obsession. This was originally released last year when they originally released the Jack Warmer, and I didn't end up trying the scent out then, so I figured might as well now since, you know, it's back. And this one's supposed to be, I think, apples and cinnamon, and I've never smelt this before, so I have no idea what to expect. Yeah, apples and cinnamon. But it's not really heavy on, to me anyways, heavy on the cinnamon. But I'll have to see, I guess, when I warm it. But just based on what I'm smelling now, I don't think it's club worthy, but it's nice. Yeah, it's nice. We'll see. Like, I find when you melt it is when that really determines whether or not it's going to stay in my club or not. But as of cold sniff, it's nice. But, yeah, you know. Now, the last 3 that I have here are from that Find Your Happy collection. Now, I did get the little testers to sniff from, and from that, I was able to, like, you know, I like these 3 the best. So I only put these 3 in my club to try out. So we'll give them a sniff and see what I think, and I'll let you know if I'm going to keep them in my club or not, because I haven't sniffed any of these. When I got my box, I just unpacked everything and set up the camera and, you know, started recording. So first sniff on a bar, but I did sniff, you know, the little testers. Getting, you know, technical. Anyways, Taste of Summer. And this is supposed to be the, I think, the iced tea one that's with the lemon. Let me see here. I like taking out the back. Yeah, this smells nice. This, I feel like I can see the iced tea with the lemon. It seems like a really nice combo. It doesn't seem super strong on cold sniff, but you never know until you melt it. So we'll see. If this ends up being really strong and works well, then I might actually keep this in my club. We'll see. I'll let you guys know. The next one is First Kiss Fireworks, which was supposed to be, I believe it was an apple and something and musk. Yeah, this seems like be like a good perfume or like body care line. Yeah, I smell the apple. I smell like the whatever, the musk, I think it is. Anyways, this smells nice, but again, it smells kind of light, like lighter than the last one. So we'll see when I melt it. So that's First Kiss Fireworks. And the last one was the one that surprised me the most, the one I thought I wasn't going to like at all, and then I ended up liking it the most out of the 3 here. But we'll see, because it's the bar now, so there's more for me to smell. Now this one here is supposed to be, I think it was like a fruity floral, I'm not sure. Let me smell. This is nice. This makes me think of the that pink tulips one. This one. I feel like if you like pink tulips, it's like it seems like this would be a really nice bedroom scent, or even all around the house kind of smell. It smells sweet and floral, almost like if you like pink tulips, or like let's say sugar, or pink hate, like, you know, if you like those kind of ones that could be a good like a perfume or body care line, I feel like you might want to try this one here. Even if you liked what's that one there, 100 Wood Acre one, or like Luna, you know, I say give that one a shot. That's the one that I'm most excited to melt, followed with the lemon iced tea one, and then the apple one. Now, because my order was over, I believe it's $80, I got to pick one item at half price. And I was originally going to do the whiff box, but I don't know, I kind of wanted it sooner rather than later this time around, so I decided instead to get another brick, and I decided to go with sugar cookie. Now, if you've watched some of my previous videos, I got a brick in black raspberry vanilla, blueberry cheesecake, and vanilla bean buttercream. And this is another one that I just love to have on hand, whether it's to mix it or melt it on its own. Yeah, it's really good. The difference I find between this one and vanilla bean buttercream is vanilla bean buttercream is more of a cakey icing scent, whereas this is more of like a sugar a sugar cookie buttery kind of scent. So I got this one at half price. So regular in the for the brick is $32 Canadian, and I got it for $16. And I'm trying to think here. This is equivalent to, I believe it's 5.5 bars of wax. So there's the brick, right? And then there's the bar. So it's a better deal overall, and especially if you really like the scent, then, you know, there's the brick. Now, one thing I wanted to mention with regards to Scentsy Club is if you have a Scentsy Club, then you have access to 12 bricks that Scentsy offers only through Scentsy Club, and they're $32 Canadian each. And I just thought I'd kind of go over them real quick in case, I know someone was asking for recommendations and whatnot. Now, these 12 here have been the same 12 that they've offered, I think, since they started Scentsy Club. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. They have added a couple in, I think once they had 2 different ones in. They've kind of added a couple new ones, but then they've, you know, been gone. These are the standard 12, I feel like, have always been there and haven't budged. But anyways, so with all of these scents, I've tried almost all, no, I think I've tried all of them. Now, here's the thing. My first recommendation with regards to bricks is, if you've never had that smell before, melted it, or even smelled it, when you're buying a brick, it's such a ginormous amount of wax that you're really taking a gamble. What if you don't like it? Then what do, right? Things like the sugar cookie and the vanilla bean buttercream, I feel like those are more safer options because, you know, it's vanilla based, and they're always good for mixing and whatnot, right? So there's other ways to, you know, use them up. But all of these are not currently available in the catalog, so I'll do my best to describe them. But if whichever ones are, I always recommend trying it in a bar first, and then if you really like it, then order it as the brick. Plus, if you do over $80 worth Canadian of your order, I think you get 10% off your entire order and one item at half price, so you can always choose one of the bricks at half price. Now, Scentsy recently released the Johnny Appleseed brick. They usually offer a brick collection around the holidays. I don't think it's always, just like spring, they did have spring ones coming out, like these spring collections. And then all of a sudden, nope, they didn't have one. I think it was this year, last year. Anyways, so they don't always come out with bricks, but it's really nice when they do. And I know a lot of people were asking for a Johnny Appleseed brick. I was one of them. I was really happy that they did that. But with regards to these ones here that are available, I'll go through them just to give you an idea of what's what. And then, because if you have a Scentsy Club and you've been eyeballing them, but you're not sure, maybe this will help you, you know, decide. Okay, so first one that's offered is baked apple pie. That one is described as flaky crust, apples, and spices. I've tried this one before. I did not smell any crust whatsoever to my nose. The idea of apple pie scent sounds yummy to me, and my issue with most apple pie scents out there is there's no crust to it. and that's why I tend to avoid those ones. But I did try it in a bar, and I found it was heavy cinnamon with apple, and then like no crust. So if they were to fix that and put a ton of crust with apples and like lower the cinnamon count on that one, I'd be all over that. But just so you know, it is very heavy on the cinnamon. The next one they offer is black raspberry vanilla. I have it. I couldn't tell you how many bricks of black raspberry vanilla I've gone through over the years, but it's one of my favorites. That one's just dark berries, like it's, I don't know, blackberry, raspberry. It says black raspberry, but you know, and vanilla. So I feel like that's a safe bet. It is available as a bar right now, so you can always try it as a bar. But that's one of the ones that when a customer is new to Scentsy, they're not sure what to try, that's one that I always recommend. So to me, it's a safe bet. Next one's blueberry cheesecake. That one's just blueberries, cheesecake, and the graham cracker crust. I love everything about this scent. It's super strong. Some people find they get like a sour note with that cheesecake scent. I don't. I think it's just delicious. Again, this is available as a bar, so definitely give it a try as a bar if you're scared to commit to an entire brick. Next one is Clean Breeze. This one's just a really strong laundry scent. It's described as white florals with a touch of spring. Anyways, I've had this one before just in a bar, and I tell you, it was so strong I had to cut my cubes in half, and it was still really strong for me anyways. But if you want something powerhouse, something laundry smelling, then this is your go-to. Clean Breeze is really good. Next, coconut lemongrass. This is really good when you want to just get an all over, a nice fresh scent around your house. Let's say you were cooking something kind of, you know, that gives off those like fish smells or anything, like, you know, a strong lingering smells. This is a good one. I find anything lemon is good to get rid of the smells, but I like this one. It's basically coconut and lemongrass. I find you can get a lot of this one. This combination is available in a lot of like, you know, brands that do wax and whatnot. So I think it's pretty common, but that's a really good one. I've never bought this one in a brick, but if you like it, get it in the brick. It's a better deal. Next up, Luna, jasmine, sweet pea, freesia, juicy berries, and sandalwood. This one I love, and I've mentioned it before in some of my videos. I've been contemplating getting a brick on this one. With the options that are here, I feel like this would be the next brick I get. I'm debating on my next club order is for November, so I'm debating on what my half price item is going to be still, and if I should add the brick or not. So I guess you'll see when that club order comes. But Luna is really good. It's available in bar form right now, so if you want to try that first and then get the brick, go for it. Next up is Perfectly Pomegranate. This one's supposed to be, it says pomegranate with a sweet berry finish. It's not saying what berry exactly, but that's what it smells like to me, like the pomegranate. It just smells like a fruit punchy kind of, you know, combo of fruits, I guess. Some people find it's a little artificial or like waxy smelling. I know my kids really enjoy it. I don't know if I'd get a full brick of it though. For my tastes only, I don't mind getting a bar once in a while, but I'm not really down for getting a full brick of this stuff. But if you like, you know, fruity, that's a good option for you. Skinny dipping, that one's green apples, melon, and pears. But the melon in this one, because I don't like when they just say melon, because it could be honeydew melon, it could be cantaloupe, it could be watermelon, like, you know, get a little more specific. And in the picture itself and from the smell of it, it's cantaloupe. I don't like cantaloupe. I don't mind honeydew melon. I love watermelon, but I don't like cantaloupe, and that ruins the smell for me. I don't mind the green apples in it. I don't know if the pear, if I'm noticing it that much, but I've gotten a bar of this before, and that melon just ruins it for me. But this is very popular scent, obviously, since they're offering it in a brick, and a lot of people love this scent. So if you love cantaloupe and melon scents, you know, go for it. Next up, sugar cookie. I already went over that one. Same thing with vanilla bean buttercream frosting, you know, vanilla, sugar, really good, cakey. Highly recommend those two. Then there's Sunkissed Citrus, which is oranges, lemons, limes, and grapefruit. This is one of my mom's actual favorite scents ever. And it's really good. I associate this smell with her place, and she melts this one a lot. But it's citrusy, and it's I don't want to say it's got a little zing to it, but it's really nice. There was that one and another one before that was offered called, Oodles of Orange. I did not end up liking Oodles of Orange at all. Not a whole lot, but this one is really good. It is available in a bar, so you're more than welcome to try it in a bar first before you commit to that big thing. Last but not least is Welcome Home. I've tried this one before technically because it was a tester. And I remember getting some weird cherry note to it that I didn't like with whatever else was going on. People compare this smell to a craft store. So this one's available year round. It's been available for a long time. It's just described as cinnamon and spices. I'm thinking of trying it. Again, I'm not going to go jump into a brick. I'm going to get a bar first. If I'm going to try it, it'll be a bar, not the brick. But if you love this scent already, get the brick. It's definitely a better deal, especially if you use it as your half price item. And even not, if you're over that certain amount and you get that 10% off, already there you're saving. Okay, so I've been going on long enough. So this is my September Scentsy Club with a little Scentsy Club bricks thing. Now, I've mentioned this before. I wish they would do a bring back my brick, like event or whatever you want to call it. But I also wish that they would change up these Scentsy bricks in the club. I wish that they would kind of switch them out, even just take half of them out, put new ones in. Like when the fall winter catalog was coming and hadn't yet arrived, I was really hoping that they would swap some out for some really popular, fall winter scents and have them available as bricks. But they didn't do that. But maybe in the future, to me, that I feel like that would be a good idea. If they had offered, say, Winterberry Apple Tea in a brick, I'd be all over that. If they offered Stroopwafel Delight in a brick, I'd be all over that. If they offered apple cherry strudel, okay, I can just go on and on and on. But I just feel like there's so much potential here with their Scentsy Club bricks and what they're offering, and like these, don't just leave, like, how do you say it? Don't just keep doing bring back my bar, do bring back my bricks, do bring back my warmers. There's so many things that have come out in the past that I would love to own or try, Anyways, I'm going on and on. Hope everyone's having a great day wherever you are. Let me know, have you tried any of these in a brick form? What do you think? What's your Scentsy Club looking like? With all the changes, did the price go up? Mine did. But I'm going to be whittling this down further because, the bill is more than what I'm, used to paying and more than what I want to pay. And with Scentsy coming out with these new releases all the time, it's so hard to just kind of try everything. So, doing the best I can. Okay, hope everyone's having a great day, and I'll catch you next one. Bye, guys.